Hello, welcome to another episode of Mass Effect Andromeda. Um, First off, I'm going to apologise if you can hear any building going on, because we've got people working on the roof, so might be a bit stuff in the background. I just wanted to come on and play some Mass Effect. We're on episode 12, I think, now, of the Let's Play, and I think we're on the final push. I reckon we might. I'm not. I don't think there's much of the story left, but I'm not gonna jinx it because this game. You say something's going to happen, but then they just drop you. They give you like 20 tasks to do. And I might put a warning on if for some reason the stream or video pauses. It might be the door telling me to do something, but if it comes to it, I'll put it into parts again like I did the other day. But I'm not sure how long this will be. It might be. What mission are we on? Journey to Meridian. So we're on the final push. There's just these tasks which they're not going to be they're not going to be like vital to do, I don't think. It isn't like they're going to bring Shepard back or something stupid like that. But last episode was really nice. I sort of understand when this game's set now, and I wish I knew it from the beginning instead of being confused all this time. But yeah, it was a good episode. I recommend that one. We met Garrus's dad. Well, not met him, but we saw him, and a lot of. Pretty much what happened in the Milky Way when just pretty much just after we left for Andromeda, that's when the Reapers attacked. So yeah, great stuff. So we'll just continue, see how far we can go. Yeah, we'll just go.
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then. I'll call a meeting immediately.
Cool. Yeah, this might be it. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go.
The Nexus leaders think our search for Meridian is a waste of time, but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
No, not me. We are going to defy them.
Haha, that's the spirit.
And the Kett?
That's where the Ghost Storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Reka?
Absolutely. Our forged signals should divert some Kett from you.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the Kett catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan. Reka, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
All right, guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
Cool.
Maybe bone up on the uniform protocol, Liam. Subsection shirts.
Civilian ship. What'll they do, dock my pay?
We get paid.
Why? You buying next time we go to Kadara?
Are you kidding? You should see my tab.
Well, Drax seems happy with me now. I don't know.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Oh shit. Right. Where are we going? Okay. So there's no extra stuff to do, I don't think. There's some galaxies here, ain't there? Ain't they? Well, some of it doesn't feel filled out, so there might be a lot more to this. Around here. What am I missing? So it might not be the finale today, but we're getting closer. We're gonna at least figure out what the Kett are doing.
If the Archon's information is right, this is the system. Meridian should be here somewhere.
Fucking assholes. Why do they have to make hammers so noisy?
I'm picking up something.
Whoa.
Deploying probe.
Well, that's interesting looking, but ice sheet, cool. I love looking at shit.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe.
I just wish some of this is a bit cooler, you know?
Huge mineral deposit.
It's the exact same stuff we've been doing since the beginning, and then not all planets have anything on them. Unless there's something secret I've missed all this time, but I doubt it. I thought it was always cool when you happened to avoid the Reapers. I thought that was always funny.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Milky Way. I love it when Giles says Milky Way.
That's it. That's Meridian.
Or
Cool.
Jazeera, as the Kett call it.
Looks like a
Yeah, I
giant
think-
space station.
Yeah, I remember something like this. Oh, let's go. That's all cool. Who should we take? Probably Phoebe, because Phoebe is interested in this stuff, and maybe Jar. Jar has a bit more of investment into this stuff.
Initiating Ghost Storm. On my mark. 3, 2, go.
Enemy signature detected. Commence pursuit.
Breaker, it's working.
Reading a bunch of Kett headed our way. Pulling back. It's all you now, Tempest.
Oh, that's so cool.
We should get them as close as possible to here. Intense readings could be some kind of control center.
No decent landing sites. This could get messy.
How messy?
Ryder, looks like a flyby is our only option. I'll get as low as possible, but you'll have to eject over the target area.
I've fallen out of so many things now, I should be a pro.
Heard about your free fall to Habitat 7.
Liam said he could hear you screaming the whole way down. Keep it buttoned this go round, huh? It's embarrassing. Alright, you know the drill. What's your rate of descent? Shield should take care of the rest.
So far, so good. The Kett haven't detected us.
But once we go in, we'll be clear as day to any troops on the ground.
The Tempest can take some shots if it has to.
Some, not many.
Holy shit, you're shitting me.
Cool.
Everyone okay?
I think I bumped my head, but I'm good.
We'll need to survey the area, figure out what we're dealing with.
I am detecting active conduits nearby. Your scanner should be picking them up.
More scanning then.
Raining? How is it raining?
There's probably an atmosphere processor on the station somewhere.
Great. Should have got the Tempest to drop us over there. Sigh.
Pathfinder, while interacting with that console, I detected the presence of a complex network, connected via a central command hub.
A hub? You mean we found Meridian's controls?
Most likely, however, the hub is dark, deactivated.
See what Meridian's all about. We can start by finding its central hub.
Well, this is cool, different, but familiar. Don't know why that needed to be.
Pathfinder, we are looking at the central command hub I detected earlier. As with the monoliths and vaults, the hub is connected to the two neighboring towers.
So activating the towers will also activate the command hub.
So we could bring Meridian online right now? Forget scouting, let's do that.
What about the Kett?
Activating a vault has previously activated a purification field. Perhaps Meridian is similar.
Let's head to those towers and see what we can find.
Pathfinder, interfacing with that console has activated a gravity well.
Look at this place. It's amazing.
Shame about the terrible blinds.
Pathfinder, I'm picking up radio interference. A Kett signal.
Alert! The detected signal was a decoy. Key to Zero has been infiltrated. All units are to focus on incapacitation and capture of the Pathfinder.
At least we got a little bit of a head start. Whoa. This
What's
relic
that?
box is actually connected to this machine, activated and sending commands.
I wonder if there's a broken Atmo processor somewhere that's causing this downpour.
Or maybe the builders just liked rain.
So I don't do out with that yet. Okay. Yeah, the Kett are here. I think I remember something like this.
Head above us! We're completely open!
Oh, fucking big. Oh, nice. I'm gonna try and mute my
We have
mic
to
where I
rush
can,
around defending ourselves from Kett. Look out!
so it
Reinforcements!
isn't constant build work. Oh, lovely! I love that. Sit down, my son. Yeah, get it out of here. Boom.
Right, so
Lovely.
command hub. Probably need to.
Which way should we head?
I hate it when they're in mid. I hate that in so many games do that where the characters are in mid conversation and you go a slightly bit forward or go near the next trigger point and then they stop talking. It bothers me to hell. I really hate it so much. Because you want to hear everything and then they just stop. Imagine that in a movie. That'd piss you off, right?
We've been here before, right? No. Maybe I'm thinking of that pillar.
Oh, that'd piss you off so much if that was in a film. Where the actor was in mid-conversation, really getting into it, and then he just stops. I know some games they go back to it, if you go back off a bit, but... And they're like, oh, where was I? But then, that's still rare. But, yeah, I get it, I suppose.
Sam, what do you think?
Intense vortexes of scourge energy. I would steer clear if I were you, Pathfinder.
Is there any way, really? Whoa, this is cool.
Readings coming from that anomaly.
This reminds me of Halo a bit.
It frustrates and angers me that this place was hidden from my people for so long.
Oh, this is
Figure that out quick!
This reminds me of Halo. I don't know, like Halo 4, really.
Detecting high levels of scourge energy. Be careful.
Were they Prometheans? You know them the new species. Were they Protheans or something like that?
Ouch.
Not sure.
Kett got their asses kicked.
It still hurts to see it. Sometimes.
Oh! That was close. Thank God for jump jets, eh? And that blows my mind. In the in last episode we found out when this game is set. And these guys left before Mass Effect 3 really. And they have jump jets. So how come Shepard never had jump jets? Or the option?
I don't know. I think they're cute. Except for the shooting part.
Remnant signal detected. There may be a usable network node nearby.
Spawner. Okay. So we've done this before. Bang, 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 bang. Fucking arseholes. Wait, where do you want me to do this? A node. Oh. It's not down there, surely. Maybe. Guess so. It's telling us to go this way, so.
I've never seen anything like this.
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the scourge throughout Helios.
So whatever happened here caused the scourge to erupt all across the cluster.
Yes, Pathfinder.
The scourge started here, with the remnant builders.
Or someone attacked them with it.
I wonder if there's a way to clean it up, get rid of it. It's probably something Sam can do within an instant. Or he wants to scan 3 things to do what he... You bastards. Cool. Very good. Oh, container. Honestly, I probably don't need to worry about getting every single thing now. If we're near the end, I know that there's New Game Plus, so I say you want to replay. There's always that option. This is so cool looking. I love stuff like this. Like this.
Stuff. It's like my birthday.
Even though it's the same sort of stuff we've seen, I just love the sci-fi stuff like this. It's like Alien Covenant. I really like that film. Not Alien Covenant. Yeah, I did like Alien Covenant, but Prometheus? Something like that. Is it? Like the prequel to what? Like the prequel for Alien Covenant. I love all that spaceship stuff, and like the only disappointing thing is I wish that woman from Prometheus. I think it's a film. That's probably wrong as well. I just wish that was.
I see the conduits. Some kind of pattern here.
I just wish the woman that was in Prometheus was in Mass Effect. Was in Alien Covenant, like as a main character. Because in Alien Covenant they just redid everything, and I hated that. Okay. So it's this. I'm not sure what we're doing here. I bet we're gonna get attacked no matter what. Oh, what's that? Oh, almost missed you. Can't save anyway, so.
Wow, I think that's fried. Will it even work?
I have no idea. Ask Sam.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power-up.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Some kind of glyph on this thing.
It matches the pattern on the main console, Pathfinder.
Let's see about rerouting the power past all the damage.
Wait. Am I doing this wrong? Like, what am I looking out for? Oh, is it that one? Okay, so here's this one, isn't it?
Oops.
That triggered remnant defenses, Pathfinder.
Oh shit.
One more try at rerouting this power.
Give me one more try. So is it that one? Yeah. It's obvious I got that wrong, but... No, that's not that one then. Is it this one? No. What am I doing wrong, okay? I'm confused, because these aren't showing anything like that. Or is it that? No, it ain't. That's not right at all. Or is it this? No.
Incoming hostile.
Well, not that. Gotta make sure the pattern's right.
Or is it that one? So if it's that one, then that is right. Sorry about this. This is a bit irritating, honestly. I know I just did this one, so that's not right. That's not right.
Must have messed up the power reroute. Need to follow the pattern.
Seems to be working.
Okay, that's right. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Am I missing something obvious, like... Has it got, like, the password somewhere? And I'm not listening to it. Okay. So that's done. There's nothing... Okay. I guess it's just guess until you get it right, maybe. I can't see anything that... No.
Incoming hostile.
You deal with it.
Cool. Good choice.
Nice.
So this is that one, this one. This one.
I think you bumped the wrong one.
Incoming hostile.
Nice.
Can you deal with it?
Excellent. Nice.
Well, the answers are probably somewhere.
Don't touch that remnant!
Ah!
Whatever it is!
No shit.
That's it?
There we
The
go.
primary console should work now, Pathfinder.
What is that doing there? I wonder who made the remnant. Because this is some... Like, this is like... Reaper tier of technology almost. Alright. Oh, sorry. Alright, do that.
Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
Only one way to know for sure.
Phoebe, that's not a Yoda gun. Weren't there other areas we need to go?
Translating. Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
I don't like this. We should get out of here.
Restoring the systems appears to have reactivated something else nearby.
I can see that, Sam, and I don't think it's good.
Oh, are they like spaceships? Shuttles. Yeah. Oh. Cool.
Look at it. It's like one of those derelicts we've seen. Only no longer derelict.
Translating. Exploration vessels on standby. We have seen remnant ships, but none in working condition. It says it cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
Huh. Meridian engine. Sam, do you know what...
Oh, here we go.
They're going to be trouble.
Restoring power woke up the remnant.
Ryder, I detect a surge of energy on the scans. The section you're in lit up like Mardi Gras.
What's it? Mardi Gras?
What's going on? Are you all...
Can't talk right now!
That's the Mardi Gras. See you later, dude. I love this stuff. What the hell is that kind of bullshit? Spawning on me like that. That's some bullshit. Sit down, son.
Security's down. We're good here. Kett are probably waiting out there for us, so stay alert.
Gotcha.
That was fun. That was some Mass Effect fighting right there. Yeah, I think I struggled with this when I first played. Because I rushed through, I think I was a lower level, so... Or I didn't have very good gear. And I really struggled with it, I think. I can't remember. So I weren't as much of a gamer as I am now. Alright. Turn this on, I suppose.
Wow, when it's all turned on, it's pretty incredible, isn't it?
It's funny how you can turn the weaponry against their own kind, even if you hack them. It makes them kind of weak, honestly. Well, there should be a chance for them to fight back, honestly. Said honestly about 10 times in the last minute.
What if activating Meridian ends up being...
Don't run away from me, or else you're dead. Yes. Oh. Oh, we go Krogan. Why is he firing at me for? There's a bigger threat there. Sit down. Well, Drac ain't gonna like that if he knows. They are using them. Kett sold them Krogan soldiers. What's buzzing me? Down here. What's having a beepy thing? Alright, I don't know. Probably missing something then. This place is so big.
Hostile shuttle.
Still one more tower to go.
I still really want to just save it. But, whoa. What was that?
Whoa. Plan.
Yeah, they're not very capable, these Kett, against the Remnant. Right, mate. Thinks he's fucking it.
Go for the remnant or the Kett!
Gotta be getting close to one of those towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core.
So cool.
Remnant signal detected. There may be a usable network node nearby.
What the hell are you doing here? I hate it when they do that. Yeah. So sad.
That's for every soul you destroyed.
Keep it up! We take them down, we take Meridian!
I love that. Oh no, it's friendly, and I'm an idiot. So you might as well do some upgrades. Biotic. Let's do the cryo beam because I'm interested in using that if it gets up to a better level. If I knew, I would have been making favourite slots all the time and experimenting a bit more, but I only just realised about that. I should have realised really, because fucking get on there. I only just realised about that feature the other episode. And it just feels weird going back down to lower grade tech stuff.
Look at all those lights. Can you imagine what this was like when it was all working with the builders here?
And what do you imagine a builder looks like?
Tall, glowy, or maybe short and round and glowy.
We always thought they'd look something like their creation.
Come on, really?
Yeah. Maybe the Reapers have made all this. That's a stretch for a theory, isn't it? Maybe these are part Reaper. I know that they love. Is it the Leviathan? They were more or less the creators of the Reaper. What are you doing?
Good spot for an ambush.
That's a lot of Kett equipment. Looks like they set up camp.
Let's get the SMG out, shall we? Something different. Right, let's go. So look what's down here. There might be something. No. Cool. Oh, hang on. Yeah, let me just check. There we go. Cool.
Big guns! What up?
I detect working remnant technologies. We could turn that against them.
Where? Where's the big gun? Go find that panel then. I don't. Man, I love this gun.
Look out! Reinforcements!
shit. Where are the... No one's coming up here. Jesus, I just killed Jarl, really. Excuse me, I just wanna... Let's cook him. Yeah. Sit down.
I think that's the last of them. For now.
I would like to see more Kett in future games, honestly, because they are an interesting enemy, and I think they could build on. Oh, anything for loot, right? So I think they can make them better, because they are just as intimidating as the Geth, but they've not really had. Like, at the minute they're focused on the Remnant instead of like what the Geths were doing when they were manipulated by the Reapers, and that was to pretty much take over almost. Really, that's what they need to do, like be more of a threat to the humans than anything else. I wonder what that does. That might be a bad thing for us later, doing that. Whoa.
I have seen organisms like this on Habar.
Someone get the lights?
Let's just have a look around first. You never know. Whoa. They're like pods, ain't they? Interesting. They Angaran.
What the hell?
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
They were doing things to the Ankara.
Looks like they were running experiments of some kind.
You can't assume that. These are stasis pods, more practical for transportation than experimentation. Maybe they were trying to help the Angara.
We have to save them. Get them out somehow.
Jarl, Pathfinder, they cannot be saved.
What?
I have analyzed the glyphs. These are not the Angara we know. They are not even alive.
What are they then?
They look so...
The Remnant language refers to these bodies as genetic templates.
A blueprint, like the plants we saw.
The Ankara? We came from here? They created us? Why?
Doesn't matter why. Where you came from doesn't change who you are.
True. And we still face the same conflicts. I just feel as though something has shifted. I need to think. I need to speak with him, Moshai.
So Meridian can create life. What if the Archon can make it do the opposite? Destroy life?
It's up to us to make sure that doesn't happen.
If we crack Meridian's
That's how we
controls
could get.
first, we make sure the Archon can't use it.
Hey,
Probably the
Joel.
way we.
You know, if you want to talk about the stuff you found out, I'm here.
Are you reaching out because I am now considered a remnant curiosity?
What? No! No! I didn't mean it like that.
Got you. You should see your face.
Joel!
It's probably a way to get our mum back. That was in last episode. And she's still around.
Not exactly like this on Aya. Perhaps this is a prototype, like the Angara we saw.
Wow. So many. Why did they archive previous iterations?
This is
God,
both
cool.
thrilling and awful.
Well, if we were able to resurrect them and bring them back, that's a hell of an army to have. An army of Angaran. Be handy at some point, maybe. So where are we going? Back?
I bet the Archon knows about the Angara. That... So, we'll be able to get into the command hub now?
All right, 2 towers going. Should get us into Meridian's main control room.
Actually, like, Phoebe was in the middle of a conversation then, and I walked through the door and then she stopped. Ugh. Such a waste of dialogue. I know I'd forget as soon as the episode's over, but when you're trying to make a video or let's play and half of it's not... Oh, here we go. Let's kill these bastards.
This is looking ugly! We're in trouble here!
We won't last much longer!
Take them all on. We fought worse. Die, you big bitch.
Come on, really?
This place would be a
Die,
gift to the
yeah.
Angara. If we could eliminate the Kett, we could learn so much from it.
We'll make that happen, Joel. I promise.
That was fun. Yeah, and I have a feeling that the Remnant, they're not the enemy we've just been... they're misunderstood, we're not... We haven't really decided, we ain't really learnt whether they're good or bad. We've just decided to shoot them all the time and not figure out... Because you can turn them on your side with them, like, hack into them and stuff, so... I don't know why we can't. I'm not sure why we can't do that somehow with all of them, so we've got the Remnant on our side. Or they're not a problem anymore. So I have a feeling they're really similar to them creatures that used to fix up the Citadel.
What
Can't remember the names.
I hope we don't get too lost. Hey! You, Kett! Get away from our remnant stuff!
We did the work. They don't get to reap the benefits.
Oh, you little bastards. Oh dear. Oh dear, that was bad.
Forgot about the remnant, didn't you? Assholes!
Let's hope the remnants tear through the Kett.
Well, they're shooting at us now. Well, this has been a bit of a battle, isn't it? It's been great. What you want from a video game? Right here. And some looting. Can't beat it. I'm sure if half this is needed anymore, but what the fuck are you hitting me? Man, we're destroying these guys. Now this music reminds me of The Dark Knight. Cool. Jesus. It kind of remind me of the destroyers from War of the Worlds. Oh, so good. Oh, I'm loving this. This is great. If only this whole game was like this. Bit of story and then fantastic action. That's all you want from Mass Effect. Don't want to be doing chores for everyone all the time. Am I missing any loot? Probably, but I don't think it's going to hurt me too bad if I miss anything. I think I've missed Remnant cores somewhere. Probably in the, you know, when you clean the planet. I bet I missed some in there. So I need like 3 of them, I think, but I haven't seen any. And I don't know whether you can go back to them places once they're done.
No idea, but that looks like a gravity well.
Pathfinder, I am quickly building a workable database of the Remnant language. We have not encountered instances of it in such abundance before.
Oh really, Sam is such a plot device, isn't he? Oh, he's so overpowered. Because we wouldn't have got nowhere if we didn't have Sam. Love the lights on my suit. It's like Iron Man. Right. Whoa. That's cool. Kind of reminds me of like the Citadel. I don't know why. Just like, it feels like that's where all the rich people are. The council. I do miss the council and stuff, telling them where to stick it.
Looks like Meridian control.
Finally.
Because that's the one thing I love doing in Mass Effect 1. And I think it happened in 2. You know where you had a call from the council and you just hung up. That was so good. That's the one thing I'm always going to remember. Because it just gives you so much control and power and choice. So good. In this, it doesn't seem like there's much. There's people running the Nexus, but they're not the council. But yeah.
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
This can't be it. Come on, guys, we're so close. There must be a way. Anyone have ideas? Maybe... No. Or the... Couldn't be. Ugh, I got nothing.
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something. Translating. Final administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal. We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardin. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal. End of log.
It is a planet.
So this isn't Meridian. The Archon was wrong. That's funny. I mean, it's horrible. But it's funny the asshole had no idea. We'll be able to bring it back, right?
Kett! We have to get out of here!
Get ready, we're getting out of here. Sam, find me another exit, away from the Kett!
There is no other exit, Pathfinder. However, the Remnant City is not without defenses, and this is its central command.
Remnant defenses. Of course. Use them against the Kett.
Oh, yes. It's like, see how overpowered Sam is to be able to do that. Whoa. My shepherd would have been stuck there, or he would have had to have fought out.
The Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
What are you fucking gonna do? Do you know who I am?
Watch your backs! It's one of those that can cloak! Not getting past me, cloak or no cloak! Lost visual on the leader!
Oh, that's bullshit. He was right there in front of me. You can't just teleport. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that was a fail. Where am I?
I knew those Kett were trouble the minute I saw them!
Ryder, you're not giving up on Meridian.
No thinking while I'm being shot at! Come on, where are you? Got you! And don't forget the rest of those
I remember this fight, definitely. Oh, wait. Something's beeping at me. I want to scan it. See you later, dude.
Lost visual on the leader!
My priorities, man.
Come
Loot
on, where
before
are
anything
you?
else. Oh, bullets.
Come on, where are you?
Why aren't you fucking Nelly? Cut him up.
Like the Archon sent all his goons after us. Could this get any worse? Fiend! Fiend! Fiend!
Oh dear.
Lost visual on the leader! Come on, where are you?
Don't run away from me.
I know you're around here somewhere.
Oh, yeet. Where's this guy then? Probably back up here, isn't he?
Got you!
Up here.
Don't forget the rest of those Kett!
Where is he? By me. Sit down, son.
Ground team, is everyone all right?
Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder, the Kett are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
A full retreat. That's a relief to hear.
Any progress on Meridian? Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least, not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later. So Meridian's gone, but shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
If it takes years, then it takes years. People are relying on me. But we don't have years. We have to find another way. Sam, can you see anything else in here? Any kind of data that could be a clue?
Nothing immediately obvious, Pathfinder, but I will continue my investigations.
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look. Look at what, exactly? I was actually hoping one of you might continue the thought.
Yeah, we don't have Meridian yet. But we took this city back from the Kett. That's big.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest for extraction. This is going to take work. And it's going to take all of us.
Okay. Maybe I should see what other little tasks we gotta do after this, because we might have some little jobs to do. And then we'll end it there. And then maybe next, I don't know, it depends. That was fun though. I think I definitely remember that when I first played.
Pathfinder, you seem well.
We're all doing quite well here. Thank you.
That is good to hear. This journey can't have been easy. Speaking of which, we know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet, you were correct, Ryder. We should have trusted your instincts. You have proven time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
I appreciate your encouragement and your candor.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Now you do.
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you. I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
Okay. So we got no extra stuff to do, so maybe we'll stick with it. Unless there's that one on hold. Check emails, I guess. That was good. I enjoyed that.
You seem tired.
Can I buy any more? Oh, we can. Oh. Get another team going. We buy another one. Oh, I got an achievement. Oh, lovely. I don't think I'll win that one. No. God, that's going to be lucky.
The data we received from the Remnant City. It's a lot.
Don't push yourself too hard. Someone's gonna keep me pretty.
Oh. Might as well. Cool, then we got. Mail. open our loot boxes. I still find it crazy how there's still them. I hate them channels where they're opening FIFA packs and stuff. They're so fucking bad. I used to watch KSI open them just because it was funny. But you can tell how manipulated kids get and go, oh, I'm gonna do that all day. Stupid. It's so dangerous, that. Mentality. Oh, that might be good. That might be a good switch. So I do tend to go down in shields. Then
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Yeah.
Extremely quick thinking for a human. You sound the perfect.
Jar. Drac. Kerry. Yeah, we could do all these side stuff maybe. Talk to Drac.
Well, we humans get lucky sometimes.
I'm glad to have that kind of luck on my flight deck.
So it's either, do you want shields or max health? But honestly, it's the shields you want. 'Cause that's the most damage that's how long you're gonna last, isn't it? I don't know. Let me just, because I might have a pistol upgrade for Jack. Oh yeah, we got loads. Right. Jar wants to be spoke to. Meet Jar on I. Okay. We'll do all this little side stuff and then maybe call the episode there. Look how cool that looks. That's a wallpaper if I ever saw one. Oh, we got some planets to explore as well. Yeah, I think we're definitely on the home stretch now. I might even come on later. Because I've said before, I've streamed these, so I might have a break and then come back on and finish off, and then I can start thinking about other games.
Better be careful. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. I found something.
Well, that was a miss, weren't it? I really enjoyed that mission though. That was a really good one. I was thinking it would. I don't know whether Mass Effect would be better as more a linear game. I know more or less it has been in the past, but there's always been that open world element to them, like the hubs and stuff, which I suppose should still stay there. But I'd rather go to different, like. Imagine if every planet had its own unique missions or multiple. like their own little own set piece,
I'm
and
picking up something. Probes launched. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
oh, that's that. Right.
Anomaly on sensors.
Come on. And like, when you have stuff like this,
I found something.
it looks like it's just put on top of the planet. Like, you can tell it's like a JPEG of a storm more than anything. Like, it's so out of place. It doesn't blend in with the planet at all. And that's that galaxy done. Where's Joe want me to go? But I could see either the remnant.
I always do.
I know, it's just... This is a dicey sector. Better to be ready.
I could easily see the remnant or the Kett returning
Detecting what's left of a ship.
in more of a, maybe not the remnant, more of a forceful role. Like in this, it's, I don't feel like the Kett are a threat, but they could be. Like, you know when they were taking on that, just firing all on that remnant space station just now. Like, they could do some damage, I reckon. Maybe that's where they might go in the next game, if they did Andromeda 2. Like, the Kett just go all out war with the Milky Way, Nexus and all that stuff, and they destroy everything you built.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
I'm trying to mute my mic every time there's some heavy work going on, but you could probably still hear it anyway, even if it's muted. It's that fucking loud. I really don't get the point of this. It's all the same shit. I know I could just stop but I've started doing them all now, so it's a waste if I don't continue it. Might get an achievement, because I never did this. No way I did this before.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. I found something.
Right. There we go. That's another galaxy done. I even said that these... Oh, there's all these as well. God damn it. And there's this one here. There's some in there. That might be the final mission, maybe. But we get it done. So I suppose if we do it now, we won't have to worry about doing it in the next episode.
Rumor has it this is quite the lawless region. No place to get stranded.
Stranded? Why would you even bring that up?
It's just the same shit, really. But maybe I'll talk about again what I might be doing after this. once this series is finished. If I say anymore, I do it a lot. I'm sorry. Can't help it. It's a habit. But I think I'm gonna. Play Doom 3 as a let's play, like story-driven stuff, and then I think I might go back to State of Decay. And if I feel like I can do it, I might give Grounded, the survival game, another shot, because it's been a few months since I played that. The reason why I stopped playing that game was because the saves kept fucking up and it was dreadful. It's in early access still, but it's been a few months and I just assume that they've ironed that issue out. And
I'm picking up something.
Yeah, it was a good survival game, and I took a break, and I know they've added loads of stuff, water, bees, loads of flying insects, water stuff. Looks great. Photo mode's coming out. I think it might be out now. So yeah.
Not many other ships would venture out this far.
It's our job to be first.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Well, we go out this far and there's still nothing here. So it's still all the same stuff with scanning and checking out. It isn't like when you come to a new galaxy you get randomly attacked by Kett and they board your ship, or you board their ship, something like that. Like each galaxy has its own entrance mission or something. The one thing that bothered me about Mass Effect 3 was how, at least in this, all the planets, all the galaxies have stuff in them. So I remember Mass Effect 3, yeah, most of the galaxies there was nothing there at all. Like you'd fly around them in the Normandy scanning, there's nothing there, and it wouldn't tell you that there's nothing there. So you'd waste probably ages trying to figure out if there is anything. But you gotta see that 100% to make you feel better at night. Right, so we'll go. There's nothing else is there up here now. So we'll go here, 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 and then we'll do all these little side stuff.
We're a long way out here.
I'll say. There's quite a view of the Scourge. Anomaly detected. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
Nice. I'm thinking of starting up Falcon and the Winter Soldier today, because I missed it since it started. So I think there's like 3 or 4 episodes I've missed. Maybe 3. So I might...
We've got a crater.
Like, that looks the same as one of the other planets. It's the exact same copy. But I love WandaVision. That was so cool. It was just disappointing with all the... Like, the one thing that was so good about that show was all the theories, all the possibilities that they could have gone with. But they didn't, and it was such a disappointment at the end. There was good elements to the finale, but... Like, I would have loved to have had Quicksilver. Quicksilver's... The Quicksilver from Fox. Multiverse stuff, like... Because I really love it. I really like the X-Men films. They've got their problems, but I really enjoyed them. And I would like to see them as the X-Men we see in the MCU when they come into the MCU. Because I know that Kevin Feige would definitely fix any issues that has been messing them up with. That's that. Slowly getting them done. Absolutely pointless, but we're slowly doing it.
There were once hundreds of books and vids about this system. We thought there might be people here. Alien life was fascinating to dream about. That was before the Kett.
Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
Now that's one thing that's bothered me, is that really it shouldn't just be the Angaran in this galaxy, in this system. It really should be a few more, like what we've got in the Milky Way, because the Milky Way is packed with races, whereas in this there's hardly any. It's just Angaran, and Kett, they didn't even originate from here either. They turned up here. So that's... It bothered... Like, I think they could have either brought some more species from the Milky Way to here, or have had even more... Like, replace them almost. Even though you can't really replace them species at all. But they could have been creative with it.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
That's Kett, isn't it? Crazy to think that this was what could be out there beyond our system. Just more of... I watched this video the other day and it pretty much showed how small we are on Earth, and it just kept zooming out, and it's insane.
Looks like we're headed to a pretty energetic star.
Deploying radiation and emission screens. Our sensors should be safe.
Also, no threat at all then.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Like, we come to a system that shows like there's going to be threat with radiation, but no, they just turn on the radiators. Simple as that. And then we drive right into it. No problem. Whoa. Right.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Mountain. Wow. Wow. It's not even a mountain we can go to. Imagine a Mass Effect game if it was designed like No Man's Sky, where you could just land on any planet, explore and come back up. Like really, that's what Mass Effect 1 could have been. Like, you know when you land on the planets and they were so basic. That's what I'd love. It'd be cool to have the Normandy or the Tempest as paid DLC for No Man's Sky for a ship. That'd be cool. I think that's it, innit? I don't think I'm missing anything, so let's go to the Nexus. Focus on some story stuff. Let's hope we don't have to scan a planet anytime soon. But you can tell what I mean. As soon as you do a main story mission, you get overloaded with extra stuff. I suppose it's good. We can go and do that woman that's in prison as well while we're here. It's cool having all the arcs in there. There should be more. Shouldn't just be 3. It'd be a bit more exciting if we came in from the other way as well. Something different, you know? Change it up. Or park in a different way. Instead of having the same little scene. Go and see what Drax's doing. Let's hope he's alright with me. It's probably where we make up anyway. Ain't like he's gonna not fight with us, because I have gained his loyalty and stuff, so he probably just won't be happy and it'll be that.
Hey there.
The others aren't here yet, but it shouldn't be long.
The others?
Cash and Vorn. If we're gonna teach you Krogan games, we're gonna need more Krogan.
I thought you didn't like Vorn.
What, just 'cause I ride him hard? He's smart, real handy with plans, kept the colony alive and going after we left the Nexus. Cash made a good choice there. Not that I had any say in the matter.
So, fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom?
That's right. Pretty basic game. First one Krogan kids usually play.
I've seen vids, and I know Thresher Maws are damn huge. But fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom? That sounds like overkill.
You'll see. It's great.
Right, so what are the rules?
Kids game, remember? It's simple. Burn down all the other pieces on the map. You win.
I can work with fire.
This is gonna be great. Vorn's bringing root snacks. Corcrow's my favorite. I'll load up the mini flamethrowers when the others get here.
Well, at least the table is fireproof. I think.
Yeah, just don't hit the drinks. Bartender will have a fit.
Oh. Seems alright then.
I don't believe you. You're putting me on.
Oh, Dutch, would I lie to you?
Yes. Yes, you would. Absolutely. Surfing a shuttle as it crash lands on an asteroid. No one's that crazy. Not even you. Right?
Best landing ever.
Oh. I guess Drax has got over his little fist, his little thing with me for my choice earlier. She got out then.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
You're back.
My arrest was a clerical error. Translation, our heroic Pathfinder took an interest and now you're bad PR. Truth hurts. A Pathfinder can handle the dangers out there. For us ordinary people, it's too much. I want to finish the documentary, take a stand for what matters. But what is that? What's best for the initiative?
Hopes and dreams got us to Andromeda. Let's get everyone dreaming even bigger.
Okay, have your Sam give me everything it recorded in that remnant city. I'll cut it into a great adventure, heroic explorers, fiendish Kett, and the deadly beauty of Andromeda. And that will be the grand finale to my documentary. I'm free to take a break with whomever I like.
You mean...
I hope you still feel that something. I still do. Meet me at Vortex later. We deserve a night out.
Later? Huh.
You made it. I ordered some snacks. You like these, don't you?
I do, actually. Thank you.
And I asked the bartender to signal if you know who comes by. It's funny, I know so much about you already. I guess this is your chance to get to know me.
Then tell me everything, mysterious Miss Tevessa. Like, how did you get into journalism?
My parents were ambassadors. I had a misspent youth sailing around the bay and going to fancy diplomatic parties. Thing is, a lot of politics gets decided at those parties. History's made, and no one's watching. One day, I put down my cocktail and picked up a camera.
I got a taste of the diplomatic life. My father was once a military attaché.
On the Citadel, right? If my parents hadn't disowned me, we might have met sooner. I know what this is. Out there, you have another life. But when you come home, maybe we can belong together.
Of course. This already feels special, you and me.
Something special? Goddess, I want you to whisper that in my ear. What if we skip out, have drinks at my place instead?
What are we having?
Whatever you'd like.
Okay. Is that it? Oh. Oh, that already happened then. Okay. Okay, that's that. Go see Jarl and finish off there for today. It's funny because at the beginning I was pretty much flirting with everyone just to see how far I can take it, but it seems like you could do it with anyone and there's like no consequence. It still bothers me that you can't just hop into the Tempest
Ryder,
quickly.
Lexi was looking for you.
Oh, okay. Let's see what Lexi wants then. I assume she's down here. No save.
It's my night off.
Just checking in. What are you reading?
Harry's latest report on Scott. He's a troublesome patient.
So you're not really taking the night off.
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
You're in a new galaxy. Perfect time to change old habits.
If only it were that simple. How do you do it? Be both you and the Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, Doctor. They're just titles, not who we are.
I don't know who I am if I'm not a doctor.
You're only, what, 200 years old? You've got time to find out.
Is that it? Fine. Not arguing with the system. Check emails just in case there's anything popped up.
So you can fix it?
It's just editing a config file. You could probably fix it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Hang on. Yeah. Thought there was someone else there. We'll go here. Might be a woohoo scene with GR, maybe. Doubt it's going to be a long-winded mission. It's quite funny how, and such a coincidence that the Tempest is able to dock perfectly on there. Like, there's just a perfect parking spot for the Tempest, innit? Alright, so where are we going? All the way back there, alright. Let's see what Giles doing. Oh, your way, mate. I know that's my fault, but... said it before, but it's so good to be able to run in a Mass Effect game. Jar, my dude.
It smells
Oh
like
dear.
heaven.
Heaven?
Yeah, I think I've seen this before.
Maybe it is. Take a look.
How is this place not packed with people right now?
I have my ways. Trust me, we won't be disturbed.
Hey,
Might as well.
thanks. What a nice
So
gift.
weird. So wrong.
Real air, real sun, fresh water.
This is my favorite place in the universe. Where's yours?
There's a mountain on Earth, sunny and warm, but there's a crisp wind whooshing through trees, tousling your hair.
Well, tussling your hair.
But you're right. This place is special.
And now, with you here,
So weird, the animations.
beyond all reason, I've fallen in love with you. And I want... do you want to...
Yeah.
Go on then.
I'd like that.
Why not? Let's make it even more
with me into
cringy.
the water?
Oh,
Oh god.
really?
It's not the first time I've seen Joel naked.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh, there we go.
Hello?
I thought she didn't have any hair then. God, it's...
You are more lovely than anyone I have ever known. In body and in spirit. Wherever you go, take me with you.
I love you too, Joel.
God. Fair play though. Wow. Lovey-dovey. I think I saw that, a little bit of that in Angry Joe's angry review of Mass Effect Andromeda. It's quite funny. But like, the reason why I did that with Joe is because he is the best character. He, like, to me, I could see him in Milky Way. I've said it before. I say a lot of things before, but I can totally see him in the Milky Way with the other guys, with all the iconic characters. Whereas, and maybe Drac, I could see him with Grunt and Rex and stuff like that. That's it, I think. Unless for some reason that pops up again when we go back to the... I doubt it. But that'll be it. We'll check if there's anything to do on the Tempest, but been a pretty solid episode. I could say it might not be next episode we finish, Because it seems like every time you have a little mission
We talk when you're
happening,
free.
there's other extra stuff, so... Joe, blah, 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 blah. And let's just check.
More tests? You said...
I know what I said, but your protein levels are on the low side.
Loads of stuff to sell.
I'm missing 3 lungs. Who gives a shit about protein level?
I do.
Just let her worry about you, old man.
Drac, he's pretty solid character as well. And I see Joe.
Hello, Ryder. Have you come to see if I'm finally broken? To see what discovering that my people were invented has done to me?
We just had sex. You didn't seem that depressed back then.
Just here if you need to talk. I can't imagine what you're feeling.
I've been staring out the window, trying to figure that out.
That's new.
True. Angara are usually very free with our feelings.
Not talking about all Angara. I'm talking about you.
I'm numb. I'm in awe. There's a peace in knowing that though the universe is beyond your understanding, it doesn't need your understanding to function. That you may even have a hidden destiny.
Doesn't matter. Your people aren't shackled to this new discovery.
I agree. We don't owe anything to the Jardan. Our destiny is our own. I'm not broken, Ryder. I'm excited. The Angara were created for a purpose. We were given vaults and golden worlds. All these advanced tools. And there is nothing the Kett can do about it. The future holds more for the Angara than a never-ending war on the Kett. Much more.
I really love that you can be so open and vulnerable with me. Thank you.
You make me feel safe. It doesn't matter if we were created by a god, reborn from our ancestors, or exist as the dream of an AI superpower. This discovery changes nothing except ourselves. And that's
everything.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to say, Joe?
Liam's idea about watching vids together.
Movie night. He delayed again, out of respect for the Krogan.
Good.
Ugh.
From what I've seen, your vids are flat. They're only seen and heard. Angara vids use tiny electrodermal signals. You feel it through your skin. I spoke to Gil. We have time to rig up a system to mimic it, if we can acquire the right components.
Of course.
That sounds amazing. Let's do it.
The components we need should be sold on Aya. Let's be vigilant.
Okay. Well, we'll go and do that then. Oh, some more progression.
Subi, did you ever meet Jin Garson?
I shook her hand when
once at a fundraiser and then blurted something about wanting to look under her dress. You didn't. I wanted to see how it worked. Prototype smart textile, changing colors in response to sound. And there was also a lot of champagne.
I bet they did have fun making these worlds though, like these little hubs. Oh, this is cool.
Pathfinder.
Oh.
Fresh power code. Share them with your friends.
What?
No trouble, I see. Good.
I love a bit of banging. Right. Turn coma, blah 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 blah. I wonder in maybe.
Can we talk when you're free?
Yeah, in a bit, love. Fucking hell, love. You're for the next episode.
Did you get my message? Doesn't matter. I have exciting news, and I wanted to tell you in person.
Should I sit down?
Is that another idiom? Or... Yes, of course. Do what you like.
Yeah, it's an idiom that means... Never mind.
I've been offered an advancement in the Resistance. And... my own command.
That makes complete sense. Congratulations.
Thank you. My family is very proud. And so am I.
So, when did this happen?
Recently. You know that I wasn't satisfied with my position and direction in the Resistance.
Or life.
True. Very true. Yes. After my successes with you, they see me with new eyes. But more importantly, so do I.
So you get your own command?
It's a covert squad, Tech Ops, commanding a small group of elite specialists that infiltrate advanced Kett sites. High danger, high reward.
That's a hard choice to make. I won't stand in your way.
That's kind. It was a hard choice.
Okay then. Should we head back to Aya?
What? Why? I'm not taking the position.
But that's crazy. It's what you've wanted.
What I wanted, yes. But not what I needed. Not what I need. With your help, I broke free of expectation. I found my better self.
It's been a pleasure to work with you too.
Funny how chance can change your life in an instant.
I know what you mean.
Your dad would be proud of you, too.
Yeah, hope so.
So, you're stuck with me now. At least until this all plays out. Besides, you need me.
Don't push your luck.
But luck can't be pushed. It comes to us and... idiom.
Yep.
Shit. You acquired the components?
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what you and Gil put together.
He's very gifted. When we succeed, more of your people can experience our stories as they are meant to be enjoyed. Goda Tavetara, the Lulia Reborn trilogy. I'm weeping a bit already.
I love Jar. Movie night. Is that it? Any extra? Alright. Oh, you can get another team. How much do you need for that? Max team 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. So white out. What's the point then? Right. I'll get all that. Right. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end it there. Because I'm live streaming, I might come back on in a bit and push for more story stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna just go and have a break and then I'll be back. But a pretty good episode. A lot of story stuff will be. I don't think. Check the email quick. Movie night from Lexi. Liam's of Lexi now. See what Lexi wants. Is Lexi the dark? Or is she... I think she is, ain't she? Or is Lexi the pilot? I can't remember. That's bad, isn't it? It's been how many hours on the ship? Lexi, yeah.
I hear Liam's planning to show some vids.
If our duties ever give us time.
Explains why Drac and PB are distilling something unsavory. Screw up the measurements and bathtub hooch can leave you blind, or worse. We can do better.
Better how?
An Asari liquor called Acantha. They used to run these wonderful black and white ads. There might be a bottle on the Nexus. It wouldn't be too expensive, I'm sure. Let me know if you find it.
I saw another memory that Dad locked away. The day my mom died.
I'm sorry, Ryder.
Even in her last moments, Dad couldn't accept Mom's death.
It's hard to let go of the ones we love.
If you can't run from it, use it. Guess that's what he did. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I guess we'll do that in the next one. Focus on these to do the movie night, maybe. Yeah. Maybe we'll travel to the Nexus, so we're there. It saves us traveling there when we come back, so yeah. I know I could just do it maybe if I'm there, but shall we? No. We'll do it in the next episode because it's already over 2 hours long now, so you watch the fucking finale. Will only be 10 minutes long. But really enjoyed this episode. It's been a good one. Damn, knocking, man. Sorry about this. It's not exactly professional recording, but I suppose none of my videos are actually professional, but honestly, doing things like this is a lot better than what we're doing with just them minute clip long things. Even though they were more highlighted and stuff, but they're doing this sort of stuff, it does help with my confidence a bit more. So we'll do this in the next episode. So thanks for watching. In the next episode, it'll be just doing what side quests there are, and then trying to focus on the main story. I feel like there might be a few main story, because I'm expecting it to be one final mission, but they seem to be almost like chapters in their own. So you do one story, a load of side stuff, and then you switch between the two, but I ain't been doing that really. But yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you all in the next one.